Welcome everybody to the latest and greatest Fallout 4 mods on the PS4. First up, we got the super duper mart. This is better than Walmart, okay? We got it right here in our own backyard. What we do here is we bring up our Pip-Boy, go to the crafting section, go on over to the Modier, which is a little kiosk where you can buy just about anything you want here. I found a nice little corner in my gun store to put it in, and now I can go in here and not have to go all the way over to the vendors and the stores. And they got ammunition, beverages, they got everything you want in here, equipment, they got food, they got meat, they got plants and vegetables and fruit. Okay, and I made ammunition. Look at this, I'm gonna give me a brewski right here. Okay, I didn't even have to go down to the store to get it. No, I had it right here in my own store. Okay, I don't have to do all this traveling around. And just to show you guys that this is the real deal, you saw me pay the caps for it. Now I'm gonna actually drink the brewski here and show you guys that this is the real deal, man. This mod is working great. I love it. So let's go back into the vendor here and see what else we can get. I mean, just look at the selection of ammunition that we have here. I mean, it doesn't stop there. We got chems as well. We got all the aid you could need here without having to go as far as you normally do. We got Stealth Boys equipment. No, we don't have armor and we don't have clothing and stuff like that. We have the essentials, okay? We have their survival equipment that you're going to need to survive out here in the wasteland. Now, next up, we have where you can turn Ada into a human. That's right, Ada was a robotic ally of yours that follows you around and stuff like that. Here she is here. You know, she's got a nice little chest piece I put on her and some nice little mods and upgrades and stuff like that. But I thought, you know what, man, I mean, there's enough robots walking around here, and maybe, you know, I could use something a little bit more useful, if you will. So I thought, you know what, let me try this mod out and turn her into a human there. And look what we got here. Holy moly. We got Ada as a human, and look at that. What does she do? She gets right to work. She gets down there working in the garden, making herself useful, and god dang, she ain't easy to, I mean, she ain't easy to miss, man. She's in it. She's easy on the eyes as well. Okay, and I like that. That's an upgrade if you ask me. Okay, she still sounds like a robot, but man, she don't feel like a robot, if you guys know what I'm getting at. So, I mean, what an upgrade. I mean, look at the attributes on Ada here. I mean, she is just something to look at there. We're going to let her get back to work here, but I got to say, what a mod we have on our hands here. Now, speaking of Spunk, we have Spunk, the Deathclaw follower here, so we can there's Ada once again there, and as you can see, we got Spunk as well. Here we have the big old Deathclaw who will follow us around. Now, the instructions for this mod were in a different languages, in Spanish or Mexican or some kind of language like that, so I didn't know how to actually get this dude to follow me, but I got this far to where he's hanging out with us here in Sanctuary. Alright, I rang the bell and we got the whole crew out here, and he ain't even attacking anybody. I mean, what a sight to behold. Now, I'm trying to get my Rosie there, my robot, to stop following me so I can hire this Deathclaw here, but it wasn't working. So if you guys know, in the comments below, let me know how I get this dude to follow me around here, the Deathclaw. So I couldn't do that, and I was starting to get kind of suspicious, and I said, Rosie, why don't you go inspect him? And I think he kind of caught wind of that and wasn't really liking that, and he was getting angry, and then my other robots here were getting up in his grill, and I thought a fight was about to break out here. But my robot kept it moving. I'm proud of him for that, and the Deathclaw kind of backed down and kept his cool as well. He probably could have taken all of us out that are around here, but he didn't do that, so he definitely is on our side here. He definitely is a follower of ours, and I appreciate that, man. We could use some help out here defending the wasteland. And look at that, the fixed gun turrets aren't even chasing after him, so he must be cool with us here. Now we got a mod where you can teleport to your old home, okay? The good old days before the neighborhood got ran down. and the bombs dropped and all that. Man, it was looking nice. It was looking pristine. All you got to do is go to Red Rocket. There's a little trap door here, a little hatch, if you will, and I put a machine, a cigarette machine over it, but you can still get in there. And look at this, man. This was my house before the bombs dropped. Look at that. The toilet was clean for once, and everything was looking good, man. We got the baby crib in there with the special book and all the toys and everything on the shelf. Man, it's looking sweet out. I mean, just look at that. Beautiful day out there as well when you go here. And we got everything. We got Codsworth up in here taking care of the kitchen. We got a stocked up fridge here. I can't drink none of the stuff in it, but it's looking sweet out here. Look at that. We got actually something on the TV. They're broadcasting out here. We got tapes to play. The record machine ain't all busted down or anything like that, man. Everything is new, ready to go. We got the Vault-Tec dude. I mean, people are still freaking out. They're getting ready, so it ain't all peaches and cream out here and apple pie. But I mean, it's close to it. At least there aren't bombs dropping on our heads out here. I mean, does it look nice and sunny? Yeah, but it is a little bit. It's not as fun, if you ask me. I mean, it's a little boring, but it is cool to see the world like this. I mean, look at this car. We don't see cars like that out here after the bombs dropped. I mean, so this is such a sight to behold here. Howdy, neighbor. It's good to see you guys out here. And I do miss Ada, though, already. I mean, she ain't out here. I'm missing her. So I better get back. All you got to do is go back over here to the little hatch and just pop back into it. And then you'll pop back into the wasteland. All right, now I'm stuck behind the cigarette machine. So make sure you don't put a cigarette machine over the hatch like I did here before I popped the mod in, and you won't get stuck. I tried to get Rosie here, my robot, to help me out, but she couldn't pull me up out of there, so I was stuck back here for a while. I mean, the least she could do is get me a cigarette out of here so I can have a smoke while I'm stuck back here. Now we got the head cannon. Now this is a weapon that fires explosive skulls. Yep, you heard that right. It fires explosive skulls. Also in this mod, you can get jack-o'-lantern mines, little trick-or-treating baskets that are mines that'll blow up. And you got skull grenades as well. Now these skull grenades are something to behold. These things are not a joke. Handle these with care, because this is some high explosive, really heavy firepower we got here. All you got to do is go to the chemistry station to get this after you install the mod, and then take it out into the yard and have some fun with it, man. We're going to load it up right here. There you can see the jack-o'-lantern. Now we got the head cannon, and we're going to, test her out a little bit and see how she runs. So, I mean, I need to get into a wide open space here. Man, this thing's heavy. I'm over encumbered, but right now I'm just trying to shoot this thing off a few times around the neighborhood and hope I don't hit nobody. And look at that. This thing really launches too. That's a skull we're firing. And then when it hits the ground, whenever it hits something, it blows up. All right, so we got flaming skulls out here. Now we're going to try the mine, the jack-o'-lantern mine. All right, I hope no trick-or-treaters come around and try to pick this up, because they're going to get a trick for sure, okay, if they do that. It's not going to be a treat. It's not going to be sweet either. So look at that Rosie. She's going for it. Good old Rosie. She's always right on top of things, but she needs to keep her distance from these. So I think now, I better try out a skull grenade. Now check these things out. These things have got some splash damage on them like a god dang son of a gun. Look at that. There's a god dang mini nuke we got out here. So, I mean, that's how you do it. Now let's take it into the field and really see what it does against some enemies here. So I'm launching the skulls out the head cannon here, and then I'm going to finish things off with the grenades. I didn't get a chance to get a mine off there, and I'm trying not to blow myself up here when these enemies are running up on me and they're trying to get at me. This weapon ain't for all situations here. You want to use it for like mid-range to long range. See, this close range stuff, you can get yourself hurt if you ain't careful. So kind of keep your distance from your enemy, lob these skulls at them, and they'll explode on contact. But what we're going to do here is really check these grenades out right here. Now look at this. I keep a safe distance, get behind the glass, and just watch the explosion take off there and really take down these enemies. I mean, these things are sweet. And it's a nice little Halloween theme as well. I like that. I like that a lot now. Where did Rosie go to? Oh, there she is. God dang it, Rosie. Get up here. I need your help. Now we got the NPC clothing changer. Have you ever seen a dude that just ain't outfitted right in the wasteland and think, man, I need to spruce you up. You need to get some kind of different attire on. Your swag just ain't on point, dude. I need to try to get your swag on point, okay? So what I do is I go over to the water tower. I used to call them Wawa towers when I was a little dude. So go on over to the Wawa tower, get your clothing item that you like, and then just start placing it on people. Just you know, pop them on them there. So we're over here at the ball field, and I think, man, you guys would do such better business if you guys were on theme. You're at a ballpark. Why don't you have baseball gear on, okay? If this was Harry Potter land at Universal, would you have regular clothes on? No, you'd have your wizard robes on and stuff like that because you're in the goddamn Hogwarts, Harry Potter land. Now that you're in a baseball stadium, you better get on theme, dude, if you want to attract the customers and really get immersed. Now we have the Roadrunner legs. This is the T60 there for the power armor, okay? The power armor's slow and clunky usually. Yeah, but I mean, it looks cool and you want to use it, but man, you don't want to be weighted down, so get these Roadrunner legs out. Put them on your power armor and get a move on. Okay, watch how these things move. I'm going to do a little running around here to show you guys. Look how fast I'm moving. Who wants to race me now? I'll take on any of you power armor dudes out here. Any of you robots. And while I'm at it, I'm going to give you guys a tour of Sanctuary here in my little neighborhood, what I turned it into. We got the arcade there on the right coming up. On your right is Rusty's Bar and Grill, followed by the weapon shop. You guys saw that, where guns are for sale. And we're straight ahead here. We got the costume store. On the left, we've got the Minuteman Tower. And then we got the Brotherhood of Steel Tower right here. And what I'm going to do is switch on over to the original power armor without these Roadrunner legs on them and just show you guys the difference here in the speed differential. I mean, it drops off completely right here. This thing is so slow, man. I know it's hot rod paint, but this thing ain't moving nowhere quick, okay? This thing is outdated as heck. Look at this. I mean, this guy is moving slow, but you do get a better view of the neighborhood here because we're not moving so fast, so everything's blurring by you. So anyway, I mean, you'll get a better view of the neighborhood here. These are some of the latest mods from the PS4 from the community. I mean, this game never gets old, and I'm going to keep bringing the latest and greatest to you from the PS4 Fallout 4 mod selection here. Until next time, this has been Rusty Pfluger, over and out.